1993, a small group of women attorneys dedicated themselves to providing pro bono legal services to women who otherwise did not qualify. They became advocates for women who might fall through the cracks. Today, the Women's Bar Foundation operates 5 pro bono programs addressing legal issues that disproportionately affect low-income women and their children. In delivering these vital legal services, the Women's Bar Foundation relies on the talent, skills, and generosity of volunteer attorneys, mentors, and donors. They also seek to educate the legal community about the positive impact that one attorney's work can have on the life of a client at risk.
The Women's Bar Foundation is a not-for-profit organization that provides free legal services to women in need.
At the Women's Bar Foundation, one attorney can make a difference in the lives of low-income women and their children.
It's a chance to equal the playing field for a lot of people who are disadvantaged, who are marginalized, whether they be elderly, victims of domestic violence, those who are homeless. The Women's Bar Foundation is an opportunity to give them a voice where they have none.
It not only supports our firm values, but it's also a way for our associates to get into court, to have the experience of having their own client and representing that client from start to finish.
I started out as a volunteer attorney, taking on a few cases, and then over time, as I got more experience as an attorney, it became more efficient to be a mentor.
Not only did it give me the opportunity to develop a new skill set under the supervision of an experienced attorney, but it also just gave me the opportunity to work with a client who did have a need and who was just so incredibly grateful for the services, and that's a really good feeling.
Many of us go to law school because we want to help people. The Women's Bar Foundation is a definite way that any new lawyer or old can do that directly, whether it's at the Women's Lunch Place or many of our other projects.
We help incarcerated women clear their warrants so that when their term is up, they can just be free to join society and they won't be arrested again.
Well, currently, through my co-chair position on the Diversity Committee of Bingham, we support the Women's Bar Foundation through our firm. We do this economically by providing financial assistance to the foundation. We do this by providing assistance with training and having associates and others take on cases through the Family Law Project and otherwise.
It's local, and the amount of money that I have to give can really make a difference in what they do.
Volunteers to the Women's Bar Foundation range from solo practitioners, women and men running their own shop, but with a commitment to do important pro bono work for those in need, as well as large firm attorneys.
At the end of the day, this program is not just about helping someone in need during a difficult time. It's about empowering women to truly build a life for themselves.
Women there are just women like us. You know, they're young women, they've got children, they're facing, I don't know, 6, 10, 12 years in jail. It's sad.
You could spend a couple of hours counseling a client at an elderly center.
Anything happened to me, my daughters will be taken care of, and my grandkids. So good.
My most recent client is Pakistani, and she went back to Pakistan after being in this country illegally, basically against her will.
After 10 years, he dumped me in Pakistan to keep my all 4 kids here, and his sister took me there.
She kicked me as a trash, and he and his family abused me a lot. We didn't do anything.
She rebuilt her life. Now she's working, her kids are in school, her oldest is in high school, and they're doing great.
मेरी क्रिस्टीना एक मेरे वकील ही नहीं, एक मेरा फरिश्ता है जो अल्लाह मियाँ ने मेरी मदद के लिए भेजा, और वो हर वक्त मेरे साथ है। जैसे अल्लाह आपके साथ होता मदद के लिए, तो वो आपकी मदद के लिए भेज देता अपने बंदे, अपने फरिश्ते बंदों के रूप में।